to Several Questions. Now here is the host of Several Questions, the man who puts the aw in autistic, Nate Chappell.
Hello, thanks everybody for coming out on this ridiculous night. This is the first show I've ever worn cuddle duds during. Anybody familiar with cuddle duds? They're like long johns, but less masculine. Yeah, but they sure are cozy. So thanks for coming out tonight to support the Waisman Center, and to support autistic people, Yeah. All the sales, the ticket sales and everything from tonight are going to benefit the Waisman Center, specifically a little division of it called the Children's Resource Center South. And we've got QR codes back there on that table and back at the bar if you want to donate more money to them. Please do. They need it. So, that wasn't very funny, and I'm sorry about that. It was a rough start. But we got that out of the way. Do we have anything else that we want? Anybody else want to talk about anything? This is how I start every show. We usually go around one by one. How is everybody tonight? That wasn't really an answer. That was just a woo. Well, let's go one by one. How are you tonight? Good. This is going to take too long, actually. We're going to go skip ahead. We're just going to, let's assume you're all good. All good? Okay. Perfect. Me too. Now, are you ready for the show? Okay, great. First of all, one little bit of housekeeping I wanted to talk about is you can use just a little vinegar in your laundry and it works like fabric softener. That's my housekeeping. My other housekeeping bit is we're also a podcast. I'm sorry to admit that. We're sorry about that. This is not only a live show, it's also a podcast. And it's going to be great. Sorry, that's so stumbly at the beginning here. Are you ready? Now are you ready? Okay, and Dustin, are we rolling? And action. So the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And once a month I gather people from all over the world, the most available people I can get. And I bring them here and we try to knock out some of these questions one by one, okay? Are you ready to do that? Good, but I can't do it by myself. Now, as I said, or I haven't said, we've got our guests tonight are all autistic, which is kind of crazy. I think that's kind of weird, wild of me to do. As it approached, I was like, I get these ideas in my head and then I just start doing them and then I get closer and closer. I'm like, okay, this is how okay, whatever. So here we go. So all the performers tonight are autistic, except my sub-host, Johnny Fisher. Well, Johnny likes rocks a lot. Johnny, come on over. Johnny Fisher, everybody. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Hi, Nate.
So I understand you brought some rocks for us to look at today.
Oh, I sure did.
Okay. This is Johnny's dream. This is the best day of Johnny's life right now. Okay, why don't you let me see what we got here?
Do you have a preference as to which one I show you first?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what you have, so.
I'm just going to pull them out.
The blue
random.
one.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, random, I like it.
We're here.
I didn't think this part would take so long.
They're stuck. They're stuck in the pockets.
Do you have them individually wrapped in?
Here's a big one.
Okay, that'll be easy. Zoom out.
So this is not only a rock, but also petrified wood.
Ooh.
So you can probably see on the outside, somewhere here we go, maybe right there. There's some grain still from the wood.
Uh-huh. How many of these do you think you could fit in a Ford Fiesta?
5,000?
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got next?
So check this one out. Hold on.
What are we going to do with these rocks after this?
So this I found in my, my owner's landscape. Well, not my owner, my job. The owner of the job I work at.
Hi, late stage
So I'm
capitalism.
really excited
How you
about these
doing?
rocks.
Yeah.
It's just this is tough, so I don't get to talk about it very often.
That was
So
dark.
this is an agate or an agate, if you will, a cold
I
water
will.
agate.
Uh-huh.
So here, I got some water. I'm not gonna
Wow.
drink that later. Don't worry. Okay. Maybe you can see it better now. There should be some little, like, no. Yeah, you can't see those. All right, it doesn't matter. Should be banding in there. So here's a slab. This has banding.
Okay.
So this is an agate. This is what if you were to cut that open, it should hopefully look like that on the inside.
Okay, and how many of
That's a
those?
price tag on it.
How many of those would you need to build like a half-size statue of an elephant?
Ooh, of this? Mm-hmm. Half size. About 300,000.
Okay. Okay.
Want one more?
One more, please.
Okay.
Is this a funny one?
Well, I'll give you two more.
No, it's not a tumor.
This is Iona marble. It's only found off of the Isles of Iona in Scotland. I did not find it. I purchased it.
Boo! Boo this man! Boo! Sorry,
It
John.
was a donation to charity though.
Cheer this man! Yay!
And this one I did find on the Isles of Iona, and I used it to propose to my fiance. That's the rock.
Check out this rock. She said. And how many of those do you think I could eat in an hour?
Oh, we should find out. Probably about 10. If you're trying to crunch, you know.
If you're trying to crunch, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
could have to try.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thank you.
Infinity. Johnny Fisher, everybody. He loves rocks. All right, so here at Several Questions, sure, we answer a lot of questions, but we also like to give advice, practical advice. And it's the new year, you know, and resolutions can be tough. I am autistic. I also have ADHD, so I always have great intentions for making new routines, and then ADHD comes in and just fucks me up. Yeah, punches me in the face. Okay, so I've got what I've started to do is make more attainable goals, more attainable resolutions. You know, so it's not so disappointing. So you're not going to let yourself down. So here we go, and they're very carefully worded. So what's the first one, John? Breathe. Okay, and I don't mean like remember to breathe through situations, difficult struggles, and things. I mean literally just breathe. This is one you can just knock out like right away. I've already done it a bunch of times, so I can just check that one off. Next one. Run more. See how it's run more. I barely ran last year. One time I thought a squirrel was chasing me for a second, and I ran for like 3 or 4 seconds. It wasn't about me. So I stopped. So now all I gotta do is run just like 10, 12 seconds. Haven't done it yet, but there's hope. Next one. Laugh more. Now this one I want to be a little more intentional about because I didn't really track how much I laughed last year. But I figure what I'm gonna do, what I've been doing so far this year is from 2 to 2:30 in the morning, I just laugh hysterically. It's been extremely disruptive to my family life. My kids are so sleepy. But they're so cute when they're sleepy. Next one, please. Spend less time with kids. Now this one, I feel like I don't really have this option anyway, and it's kind of one that I can just like, a free one, one to fail, you know? One to just, screw it, I can't do this, and maybe my kids will turn out better that way. And finally, thanks, Jeff. He was looking at his rocks. Finally, fix all my problems. And that's when I invite you to help out with, too. If any of you could get my life unfucked, that'd be great. Thanks. All right, those are attainable resolutions. Yeah. Is everybody ready for the first guest? All right. Joe, who do we got?
Well, Nate, by day, our first guest this evening is an IT guy. But once he hits the stage, he's the it guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shiv Patel.
for coming on the show.
Of course, delighted to be here.
Good. I wanted to start out. Usually, I start out this part with small talk, but I thought for the autistic audition, I wouldn't. What do you think? Is that
Love,
good?
let's skip it.
Let's skip it. Okay. So, how about what's your best inanimate object impression, like a creaking door, or do you have any impression you can do of an inanimate
Ooh,
object?
an inanimate object? Oh, what's a good one that makes a lot of noise? I was thinking lamp, but I can't do the click just right.
Try lamp. I think I would.
Try lamp. All right. Let's see. Gotta get in the headspace of a lamp.
Sure. Quiet, everybody.
Right here. Need to pull. That was terrible, but
No, it was good.
no.
It was good. Okay, so I think that was a good enough intro. It was nice to meet you. Are you ready to answer some questions? This is the real business we got to get to.
Let's do it.
All right, your time begins now. Johnny, what's the first question? Could you pick out your childhood home in a smell lineup?
Ooh, absolutely. My parents cooked a ton of very pungent Indian food, which I personally hated.
What did you hate about it?
Honestly, the texture of a lot of it kind of really sucked.
I can see that.
But it was either that or starve, so I managed.
Yeah, no, good call. I think you made the right decision on that not
Right.
starving part. Mine smelled like dog shit. So I definitely could have picked that out. I had a dog named Goofy, and she was not so much goofy as dumb, and didn't know how to get out of the basement sometimes. And
Aw.
just pee and poop down there, man. Oh, she's fine now. She's still cool. She's still great. No, she's not. She's dead. Johnny, you got any? Could you pick your home out of a smell lineup?
I mean, it'd probably be like cats.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had like
Oh,
20
John.
of
Oh,
them.
for those of you who don't know, John was raised by cats. It's pretty obvious. He's sitting back there cleaning himself. Okay, how about the next question? If you were offered the opportunity to fill a backyard in-ground pool with anything you want, what would you fill it with? With what would you fill it? Come on, questionator.
What would I fill it with? What would not suck to swim in? That's not water. My initial reaction was Jello, but I feel like Jello would be terrible. I feel like I'm not sure you can get enough anti-resist. I don't know the word. But I feel like you wouldn't be able to move in Jello.
Okay, I'm going to break in for a second.
all right, all
One
right.
of the longest running several questions is if you filled a pool of Jello, or a pool with Jello, and jumped in, would you hit the bottom? What do you think?
I think depends on the Jello.
So this is standard Jello. We're not talking finger Jello
Okay, all right.
or jigglers. No jigglers. Just normal Jello.
I think you would. I think the mass of an average person is enough to break through all that Jello.
And see, for me too, it's that it slices. So once you're slicing, I think you're going right down.
Oh, absolutely. If you're diving in, you're definitely going through.
What about a
But if you're
shallow dive?
dipping your feet in, it's like.
What'd you say, John?
A shallow dive.
A shallow dive, you slice right through the top and then just ended up suspended. Let's try it, John.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do this, but I think it would be impossible. I actually saw a video of somebody trying to fill a pool with Jello. Just one set.
Well, they didn't try hard enough, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna do this summer. Summer 2025. Jello pool at last. Okay, so Jello, not Jello, but is your answer for this question though?
Yep.
So what do you think? Feathers? Did you answer a question? But did you answer besides
Oh,
Jello?
so the answer was Jello, but not Jello.
Okay, Jello, but not Jello. Got it. Perfect. I would say. I feel like I guess foam. I mean that's boring, but seems like it'd be fun to jump in. Maybe marbles is what I first thought, but then I was like, boy, that seems like it'd be really painful, and then you'd drown on marbles.
Well, what about those little Orbeez turn transparent?
Oh yeah.
You
the
fill a pool
Orbeez.
with them and no one knows, and each jump in and break their bones.
Yeah, that's true. So broken bones. Next question, please. If you were made into an action figure, what would your standard outfit be? Are you a person that enjoys uniforms?
Probably not uniforms, but definitely something very cool, very edgy. Probably like a fedora with like a big trench coat. And like some cargo shorts to go with it.
Cargo shorts. Oh man,
Ooh,
I
and like
love
a
this.
katana attachment.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, katana attachment. Yeah, I love this. So then, would you have other costumes you could change into too? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Like maybe like a wife beater shirt you can put me into. Something with like Cheeto dust on it. Just to really capture the essence of me.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. Mine would be a green suit, just a whole full body green suit. Yeah, well, they're cozy. Kind of, they actually are a lot like cuddle duds, and no one can see you. Invisible. All right, next question, please. If you could go back in time and talk to yourself as a kid by appearing in a television show that you watched as a kid, might need to lean your head back a little there, Shane. It's not the best setup. I realized I could have just used my words there instead of just dancing, doing this around. Anyway, it's hard. If you could go back in time and action. If you could go back in time and talk to yourself as a kid by appearing in a television show that you watched as a kid, what show and what role?
I mean, definitely the main show I watched as a kid is Pokemon. Way too much Pokemon. So it definitely would be that show. And as for like the role, I mean, definitely a rival to Ash, being like, "Oh, I'm this big shot trainer. I got this thing that's better than you, Pikachu. Let's battle."
And then you would believe yourself as that character, do you think? Do you think you would trust? Because you have to... Oh, you're just talking to yourself. You're not necessarily telling yourself anything important. Okay.
I could tell myself something important. Maybe it could be like a lesson at the end of it, like, "Oh, I lost this battle. I guess friendship and not being an asshole is the way to live my life."
Yeah. Oh, nice. Teaching good modeling there. I like that. Because you don't want to directly address yourself. You might freak yourself out a bit and cause some real problems in your brain.
Right?
Yeah. I was going to pick Alf. Are you familiar with Alf?
I don't know.
He's an alien life form. He eats cats. And he says, "Ha, I kill me." And eventually he did. Next question, please. Oh, what keyboard shortcut? Oh, IT guy, this is perfect.
No,
Because they're now all about keyboards. What keyboard shortcut would you like to have in real life?
ooh, Alt F4. Just shut it all down.
Yeah.
But I mean, a better answer, probably Windows D, which allows you to sort of modify your display settings if you like want to extend your screen to like multiple different monitors. Because my personal setup has like 4 different screens going for it.
So if you could use this in real life, with your real life, would that just mean you would be able to see many, many things?
See many, many things, or just have more room in my brain than like one thought.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, I see. So open tabs even, maybe. Okay. I would pick... I'd pick Control F because I lose everything all of the time. So I would be looking just, where is this? Where are keys? Where are they?
But you run into the issue where like I'm looking for something, but I don't remember what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, all the time. And then I'm like, yes. It's just like navigating to a search bar. In the time that took, I've already seen and thought of some like 3 other things, and I'm like, no idea. It's like, it is the equivalent of walking into a room and not knowing what you went there for, except it's even sadder. Because you're just like sitting there like an idiot. Anyway, is that sadder? Okay, Johnny, do you like keyboards?
Is it Control C for copy? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that one.
What do you copy it?
Anything I want. If I want more of it, I just copy.
Well,
it.
but you don't have paste.
Oh. I didn't think that through.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can get paste and we can work together.
Yeah.
Maybe I can eat paste. Right? Somebody's like, woo! Yeah, paste. All right, let's go one more question. If you saw a 2-foot diameter hole in the ground near your home, what would you assume made the hole? 2-foot diameter, what's that? I'm bad. I was like, somebody just say, when I'm there. 2 foot?
Yeah, big, I think.
So a 2 foot hole in diameter, 2 foot diameter. We don't know how deep it is.
Sure. Do we know like where this hole is? Is it like on the grass in my place? Is it in the concrete? Is it like in the water?
In the ground, so I'm gonna say earth. I'm gonna
All
say
right,
it's earth.
in Earth. I would assume probably like a big earthworm.
More like a girth worm, right guys? Good night, everybody.
Show's over.
Okay, actually, we're also going to try to record some promos as we go along here. John, could you... Several questions. What did I say?
Earthworm.
Earthworm, I don't know. You can throw that one away. Throw that one away, Dustin. Don't worry about it. Okay, great, thanks. Okay, next question. Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of time. Oh, that's a good one, too. All right, don't stay here, everybody, because you guys don't leave either, okay? Nobody leave. Everybody stays put, okay? We've got our speed round now. Oh, yeah. This is 30 seconds of hot nonsense. Are you ready? You're going to try to answer as many as you can, and if you don't, you lose, and if you lose, it doesn't matter. You ready? Okay. Johnny, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, I better get ready then. Hold on. I was like, who's asking the questions? It's me. Here we go. All right, I've got a calculator here too if anybody needs it. Anybody needs some numbers crunched? I got a calculator. Your time begins now. Tom Cruise or bomb clues?
Bomb clues.
Earth, wind, or fire?
Wind.
Sundance Film Festival or Fun Pants with Vegetables?
Fun pants with vegetables.
True or false?
True.
Willem Dafoe or Willem Defriend?
Willem the friend.
Wax on or wax off?
Wax off, please.
How many lefts make a right?
3.
Slip and fall lawsuit or zippered wool fall suit?
You want? Give me a slip and fall lawsuit.
Tickles, yes or no?
No.
Coke or... All right. We got 9?
9.
9! Good showing! Siobhan Patel, everybody! All right, so I want to tell you that we do this every month, the third Monday of every month. Yeah, at Gamma Ray Bar every time, okay? And Gamma Ray Bar is a great place because it's independent, an independent music venue, and it lets us come here on Mondays. And because Kevin's great, we've got a special segment that we have called Kevin. Oh, also, he's got ADHD, not autism, but we'll let him up. Kevin's intrusive thoughts. Joe?
He's the Gamma Ray man behind the Gamma Ray. It's the owner. He puts the A in ADHD. It's Kevin Wilmot.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you, Nate.
Good to see you, too.
I always feel like, whenever anyone calls my name, I've never done it, but I always want to act like I'm on The Price is Right. Mm-hmm. So I run with my hands up like I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to win a car, I'm going to win a car, I'm going to win a car.
I have some bad news to start out, Kevin.
Yeah?
You're not going to win a car.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I like to walk.
Good.
It helps with my ADHD.
Yeah.
With the ADHD,
Maybe you can.
yeah.
We'll get you a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you.
Actually, I got these cool loafers at
nice.
St. Vinny's for $6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Congrats.
Yeah, they've actually changed my life the last week. Yeah,
That's good. Well, you're a natural loafer.
Yeah,
So.
I'm a simple guy. It doesn't take a lot to change my life,
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. All right, Kevin. Despite your better efforts, what's been on your mind?
This has been, I don't like to get political, I know we're all in a nervous situation across the whole world, right? But like, I think it's the great debate, right? The cats and dogs debate, and I've come with my finest intrusive thought on this. I've thought about it a lot, and I think that the best cat is a small dog. Okay, because like I like the dogs and I like the cats, but like I don't like the cats for a lot of reasons, and I like most of the things from the dogs, but the small dog has most of the things I like from the cat and all the things I like from the dog. It's a win-win. It's like it has a little attitude, it's a little gripey, it gets a little grumpy, it bites at you, but it'll like clean up your goldfish when you're having too much fun, right? I feel like this cat. I'm an advanced mammal. I can defeat the whole world with just my brain, right? I don't even need, like, lions are out there. Guess what? We're better than you, right? Because we're humans. It's like why am I picking
Now we're
up?
getting political.
Why am I picking up this fucking cat's shit? It's like I've worked my whole life.
Yeah, dogs don't shit. It's great.
No. Small dogs poop the same amount as rabbits do. We don't tell rabbits to go pick up their shit, or possums or raccoons.
I do.
We should. I'm down for more poop cleanup, but this is not. I'm not trying to get into too much up on politics. I know. I could get really intrusive on this for sure. I've always dreamed of having my own podcast, and I want to call it a poo cast.
I think this will come up, whether or not dogs shit.
It's a thing. Shit happens, but it's I gotta say, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I think that there isn't actually a debate. I think that small dogs are the best cat.
I'd agree there's not actually a debate. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Excellent dismount, Kevin. Thank you. So, now, speaking of intrusive thoughts, I also have a lot of ideas that I get just kind of jammed in my head, and I can't stop talking about them and saying them over and over again. And so I've got one of these, but I wanted to pitch it to you in sort of a Shark Tank style, but I'm a little claustrophobic, so tanks aren't good for me. And in Canada, they call it Dragon Den, but I'm afraid of dragons. So we're going to call it Butterfly Dungeon. So it's the Butterfly Dungeon we're going to go to, and I'm going to pitch this great idea to all of you. Let me start with a story. First of all, thanks, butterflies, for having me. Let me start with a story. It was the day after Christmas, and we were taking our decorations down immediately in the morning. And as we were packing up my daughter's little elf on the shelf, she started crying and said, "Oh, Daddy, but don't pack up the elf on the shelf. I'll miss him so." And I said, "Toughen up, kid. Life is pain." But then it got me thinking, does it have to be that way? I mean, sure, elves got to go back to the North Pole, right? But do you know who doesn't have shit to do? My brother-in-law, Jeff. So I bring you Jeff on the shelf. Yeah, no, look. He can watch your kids for you. He doesn't have a job, so he's not going to really go anywhere. He can watch your kids for you, and he is really warm and friendly, but also is kind of like something's off with him, so you don't want to really fuck with him, so your kids will behave. And for this, I'm going to need $180,000. $1 million. $180 million. Okay? Any questions? No questions. All right. Next, moving along. Next up, we're going to have another guest answer some questions. Pretty good segue. Oh, speaking of which, can I have a promo music? Several questions. What? did I say?
Segway?
Sponsored by Segway. Watch out for the cliffs. I think we got it. Did we get that?
Did you want to roll on that one, Nate?
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Our next guest tonight, Joe's gonna yell about. Joe?
Well, our next guest has been delighting audiences on stages since she was 3 years old. She just turned 4. Please give a warm welcome to Grace Murray!
Hello, Grace. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Delighted to be here.
Do you have any inanimate objects that you can do impressions of?
Yeah. Huh?
What was that? I'm just kidding. I knew what it was. It was a nose.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Thank you.
When you were 3, when you were first gracing the stage, I know, I didn't mean to. What were you in when you were 3?
Ballet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that play. Here we go. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And thank you for calling me, sir, giving me the proper respect. And that was the first. Johnny. What inanimate object do you wish you could write a fan letter to? Oh, he kept it up.
There's so many objects have done a lot for me in my life.
I mean, they're all over.
Yeah. Book maybe.
Book.
Maybe
Do you think a book? I bet a book would like a letter.
a book is filled with them.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, chocolate. You're right. I think that's the best answer. Let's see. Mine. Johnny, do you have one?
Probably a rock.
I don't know why I even asked. My real question was whether or not he considered them inanimate. But I guess we solved it. I'm not sure he knows. He probably doesn't know what it means. My inanimate object I would like to write a fan letter to is... I had a pair of shoes once. Can I write to both of the shoes, or do I have to pick one? Okay, both of the shoes. I had a pair of shoes that was very comfortable, wore out. They were Velcro, and it was awesome. I wish I could write them a letter. I don't know why it's like, why couldn't I?
Yeah. In my mind, all shoes are married, so it's like to both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's funny actually. I taught my daughter how to get the right feet on. You know, not the right feet on. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know. To get the right feet on, I said that they were like hugging. So this works right into your. I mean, hers aren't married yet. They're a little young. But puppy love. Isn't there a shoe called Puppy something? That's what I was trying to go for.
Hush puppies?
Hush Puppies. God. Okay, let's take this again. Action. It's like hush puppy love. Okay, good job. Next question, please. If you had to be showered every day in damp sand, raw egg, or bee piss, which would you pick? And we all know bee piss is honey, right? Just kidding.
Well, I mean, from a practical standpoint,
Please. That's all
you
I want.
can like crack an egg over a dog's food to make their coat really shiny. So maybe if you like bathe in egg whites, your skin would be really shiny.
Well, I can tell you this. I had very bad acne in high school, and my mom this is pre-internet, encountered a remedy for this. That was taking egg yolks and brushing it all over my face, blow drying it,
Oh.
and then making fun of me, I guess? I don't know. I kind of don't know the end of the story. It didn't work, but man, I slap a piece of toast on me and you're all set. Yeah. So anyway, I was very shiny. I mean, I think I was before, so. That might have been my problem.
Yeah, I think like the albumin in eggs is like good for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
The what?
Albumin? It's like the white
Albumin?
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Protein.
Protein.
That's a appropriately gross name for that. Okay. Good. I'm glad. See, I told you guys you'd learn something tonight. I didn't tell anybody that. Promo music, please. Several questions. I never told anybody that. All right, we got it. All right, next question, please. What do you see when you press on your eyes really hard?
I'm so glad you asked. It's like, well, a lot of people have it. It's like the phosphenes in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
When you press hard, it's like geometric, like what people put on like when people do like shrooms or LSD in TV shows, and they put like the like geometric shapes going like whoa,
Yeah.
like that's what happened.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it happens for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get a hand. Geometric shapes? Okay. You guys are autistic, sorry. Whatever. Welcome. One of a. Next. Oh, wait, hold on. Johnny, what do you get?
I see a lot of red.
Oh, Johnny's got anger problems. And bloody eyelids, unfortunately. I have what doctors call bloody eyelids. Johnny, hit that music. Several questions. Johnny's got bloody eyelids. Okay, we got it. Okay, next question, John. Sorry about your eyelids. How would you describe the perfect towel? I thought about this a lot today for some reason.
Towels. Okay, first of all is the smell, because I feel like after one use they smell like towels, and I don't want anything like fridge smells like fridge, and I don't want that either. Like I just need 0 scent. Like not high pile, but not like shitty carpet either. Just like nice and cozy, and like a sheet where I can fully like wrap myself around it.
You want a big one?
Yeah, big one.
What do they call those? Sheet towels? Is that what they call those? Shower
Probably.
sheets? Bath sheets?
Beach towel?
Shower teats, did you say?
Shower sheets, yeah. I think it's shower sheets.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I used one today, so I have all old shitty towels at this point. And whoever does our laundry does not take good care. And maybe that vinegar trick doesn't work so well, now that I'm thinking about it. Because they are like, it is like pushing water around when I'm trying to dry off.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is an autistic thing or an ADHD thing or not, but I get so bored drying myself off, and I'm all over the place. I end up with soap in my armpit after I like I'm walking to work. I don't have a job, but and I noticed that. Yeah, so it's like I'm all over the place, and then I'm like standing there like, "Are you doing anything, towel? Help me out!" And it's not doing anything. It's an inanimate object. No fan letter for that one either. I kind of want like a big, those when you go through the car wash. And they have those huge industrial dryers. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I just want those, just like walk slowly through this little chamber. I'm all puffed up. A guy can dream. Next question. Johnny, do you have towel preferences?
No, I'm a pretty standard towel guy.
Yeah, he's very heavy routine. Next question, please. How many hard-boiled eggshells do you think you could eat in 1 hour? That's funny that the eggs came up again.
Yeah, a lot of albumin tonight. Just going by like if it were a contest, like are there stakes or is it just
No,
like
just eggs. Yeah, I would say yes. This is a competition. You will win 50 eggs.
50 eggs? Wow, they're expensive, so that's
Yeah,
huge.
these have you seen them? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot, but I didn't.
Are they already deshelled? Because that takes a lot of
Yeah,
time.
I would say they are crushed. I would say they're not crushed, but they are taken off the egg.
Okay, great. And they're just in a pile in front of me?
They're in a pile. They still have distinguishable shapes, so you can kind of track how many you're eating.
Great, okay. I could do I mean, shit. Probably over 1,000.
That is the kind of confidence I respect.
Yeah.
Very well done. John, how many do you think?
999.
Looks like I'm getting 50 eggs.
Yeah, I'd probably do like 3 or 4. Yeah. Next question, please. What texture combination sounds the worst when rubbed against each other?
God.
I know, I'm sorry to torture you like this.
I really hate like when Velcro goes against something soft. Like the hard part of Velcro goes against like a fleece or something, and then it just like
Grabs.
yeah.
And it grabs and lets go and lets go. And grabs,
Yeah.
I know that one. 2 sounds. Oh yeah, 2 what texture. Oh, okay. Dull pencil and paper is mine.
Oh yeah.
Like
That's great.
Oh, exams. In like, you know, we used to take the blue book. I was an English major, so we were just
Me
writing.
too.
Nice. I didn't get it. But I got a film degree. Come on, com arts. What was I saying? Oh yeah. They would be writing. It would be a room of people just like torturing me, basically, while I'm trying to remember anything. While I'm trying to bullshit my way through this essay about these books that I haven't read. But yeah, it's just like. Thank you so much, Grace. That's time. All right, now we're moving on to our speed round. 30 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? Oh, I gotta get ready. That's right. I keep forgetting that I have responsibilities. Okay, here we go. Your time begins. Now. Coke or Dr. Pepper?
Coke.
Dr. Pepper or Dr. Salt?
Dr. Salt.
Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
Godfather 1, Godfather 2, or Godfather's Pizza?
Godfather's Pizza.
Frere Jacques, dormez-vous?
Dormez-vous.
Little bunny foo-foo or little rabbit foo-foo?
Little rabbit foo-foo.
Fill in the blank.
Blank.
Hall & Oates or vestibule and cream of wheat?
Hall & Oates.
Rip Torn or Rip Taylor?
Rip Torn.
Oprah Winfrey or Nopra Lose Expensive?
Nopra Lose Expensive.
Colin Hanks or Colin Frank?
Colin Hanks.
You got 11?
Oh yeah, 11. 10.
I should be just pressing I should just press the calculator every time they get one. 11, Grace. You got 11. Way to go, Grace. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Next up. So, Johnny's been working on a little project on the side here. He's a programmer, and so he's been working on a... Do you remember those old text adventure video games? Like Beyond Zork? Oregon Trail, I guess, is the most famous one, but I was a dork. So, Oregon Trail was too cool for me. Oh, no. I just realized that. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Anyway. So Johnny's been working on a several questions video game, like a text adventure, and I'm going to demo it for you here. There you are. I've got my controller. Why don't you load it up there, Johnny? Nice. Looks good. Okay, let's press start here. Okay. So you come up on a machine in the woods. It has a button, okay? Push button. Okay, yeah. As you push the button, you feel something strike you on your head. That's weird. It's Johnny hitting you with a stick. You are dead. Johnny assumes your identity and steals your life. The end. What the hell, Johnny?
Still working out the bugs.
Okay. Well, thanks, John. Thanks a lot. Johnny Fisher. Okay, next up, we've got another guest, right, John?
Yes, we do.
So do you think we should bring her on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, Johnny, could you tell Joe that we're ready for another guest?
Joe, we're ready for another guest.
Thank you, Johnny. Our final guest tonight has been called stunningly talented and exceedingly functional, yet bizarre. Please welcome the fully functional Vanessa Tortolano!
Oh, Johnny got a wave. Class act over here, Vanessa.
Hey, you gotta acknowledge everybody.
Yeah,
it's
that's
very
true.
important. Give it up for everybody you've seen tonight.
Yeah! I was included in that, and I like that. They've seen me tonight. I feel seen. It's because I'm sitting up here. That's
Yeah,
why,
you're right on the stage. I know. God, there's so many people.
I got it. All right. Do you have an inanimate object that you can make a noise like?
Oh, a noise like?
Well, like do an impression of.
I can do
guess.
an impression of
Okay.
an inanimate object that looks animate, but it's not. Ready?
Okay. Uh-huh.
You ready? I'm gonna stand up. Is that okay?
Yeah, please stand up. Nice. That was Johnny.
It was Johnny.
That was really good. He is like that. Okay, let's. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Because I've
I'm
got
excited.
some. Okay, ready? And we're gonna start the podcast. Action. If you knew you were going to be turned into a statue, how would you pose? This is mine. I like it. I wonder if you could.
Can we keep the smirk?
Yeah. Uh huh. I like it. Would you have any accoutrement?
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe because I'm a statue, like people could just come put stuff in my
Oh,
hands.
put all sorts of stuff on your hands. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
It'd get weird.
It'd get weird, man. Yeah, I'd be like. Or something like that. Or
And
it's
then people would, like, pose with you.
Or like sitting just like this, looking at my phone.
Oh yeah,
Like this.
yeah. Being titled like on the toilet. Yeah. Legs going numb. Yeah.
This is my family's focus face.
That's
Right?
mine too. Yeah.
That's my brother over there.
Yeah. Same.
It's not attractive. So I try not to think very hard when I'm getting my photo taken.
From below.
Yeah. That's where I get them all taken from. I feel like. Never mind. Johnny, if you were. Would you pose? Let's see it.
It's a hero pose.
Really good job. Next question, please. What is your favorite kind of thing to climb?
Kind of thing?
You know, like, I don't need a specific. Like, you don't have to say any point. You can say a rock.
Oh, like a tree.
You
A
see
tree.
Johnny perked up back there.
Like a tree.
Yeah, a
Like,
tree,
actually,
yeah.
banyan tree. Actually, we're gonna get specific. A banyan tree roots up the side of a cliff is super fun.
All right. Could you tell me more about that?
I grew up in Hawaii, so there were places that you could do that, and it was like there was this waterfall that we would cut school to go to. I know, humble brag. They closed it off eventually because too many people died in that place. But they had like a ladder that went up, and it was super slippery and made of wood and rope, and it was awful. It was very dangerous. But the banyan tree roots came down the rock face, and they were way more stable. So I would prefer to climb up that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mine's a ladder. They're easy.
Stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny?
Oh, it's a tree.
Oh, it's a tree. I was kind of surprised it wasn't rock, I'll be honest. I was kind of trying to set him up for
Honestly, really.
that. He respects him too much. I would never. How dare you? Next question. What's a topic you would be relieved to discover someone else wanted to talk about at a party at which you don't know anyone?
Soil microbes.
Woo, well, you're in luck. You're not. I mean, I'd love to talk about soil microbes. I just don't know. I can't contribute very much.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got plenty of microbes. I could contribute that,
Sure.
but
Yeah,
no
but
soil.
yeah.
I have soiled myself,
Me too.
so I'm gonna get going. Oh, yeah.
We're roughly the same age, though.
We're very, very roughly.
Pandemic was hard, okay?
I'm 79.
You didn't shit yourself in the pandemic.
I just
you
developed a
didn't
theory.
live.
Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
It's about autistic people, and it's me and my autism personally. So the deal is that I wonder. I think I'm not very wrinkly. I might, and I dress like a child. This is
You're
the first
wearing
time.
a tie.
This is you saw me tie it.
I did.
Yeah. It kept getting like shorter and shorter. I was like trying to go anti-Trump. You know how his are really long. I was trying to go really
For
short.
obvious reasons.
Yeah. What was my theory? Oh yeah, I don't make facial expressions all that often.
Oh, I make
So
them
I just
all
wonder.
the
I
time.
just wonder if I'm like I haven't used my face at all, so it doesn't get wrinkly.
Yeah, my face is super wrinkly because I make all kinds of faces.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I know.
I make this one mostly. Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks. Yeah, I look really like a young, confused man.
Especially with the mouth open. Like that's the
Well, I
best.
can't keep it closed. Can I? There you go, Sean. Okay, next question, please. Oh, mine would be me, by the way. The topic that they were discussing. I would be very pleased. I know all about it. Okay, if you had to replace your skin with one fabric, what fabric would you choose?
That's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want it to be anything super heavy because then if it got wet, it would be heavy, right?
Yeah, like super
so
clothy.
I don't know, but then maybe leather. Probably leather because it's the closest thing to skin.
That's true. It kind of is skin.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it is.
Don't like to think about that. Skin belt. I was just like, what am I wearing right now? What am I wearing? Oh, several questions. Can you hit that music? Several questions. What am I wearing right now?
Skin belt.
Skin belt. Okay, good. Got it. Next question, please.
What were
That
the other
deserved it.
thingies that you're wearing? The like cuddlies?
The what? The cuddle duds?
Cuddle duds?
Cuddle duds.
I've never heard
Isn't that
of that.
cute?
It is. It's adorable.
Yeah, and I feel it. I feel it right now. They're cuddling my duds. That's why they're called that. What?
Okay.
What?
I want some cuddle duds. I'm wearing long johns, but that's
Oh, well, aren't you masculine?
no.
Fine, you want to...
Well, you know.
Well, you know, that's
All
fine.
right.
That's arm wrestle. What are three things you wouldn't mind having dumped on your head when you weren't expecting it?
Oh fuck! Nothing. I would be so angry at just about
Anything
anything.
dumped on your head? What about money?
Bubbles? Bubbles, I'd be happy
Oh yeah,
about.
bubbles. That'd be good. Unless it got in your eye.
Feathers, I'd be okay with. I wouldn't. Something yummy. Fruit.
Okay. Then it's gonna be watermelons.
No.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, I don't make the rules. You said fruit. Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
mad about it for like 2 seconds, and I'd be like, watermelon's awesome.
Okay. Hey, it broke on my head. Let's eat it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, next question, please.
Okay.
Oh, where would be the most irritating place to encounter an advertisement?
Fucking anywhere. I'm sick of them. I'm fucking in the bathroom. In the bathroom. That would be
That's
the
bad when they have advertisements like in front of the urinals, you know?
yeah.
So I-
But like
something like that.
like a blinking fucking
Oh
one.
yeah, like yeah. Those.
I swear
Don't they
by
have
I'm
some
so
in
sorry.
on grocery carts sometimes? Have you ever heard of
Ew.
that?
Oh.
Yeah, in cities.
No,
They
if
have them.
if I'm like on an airplane and there's like the every seat back has a screen on it, I want to strangle people.
What if you like? Let's say it's not long until we get these chips in our head or whatever that's how we watch Facebook. What? I'm hip, right? That we're gonna like. So I wonder if they'll just start advertising like when we close our eyes.
Absolutely.
I don't want that.
It's already subliminal.
I
as
vote
fuck.
no.
Do not consent.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, John?
Shopping cart.
Okay. Were you thinking that before I brought it up, or was it just?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. yeah. Yeah, I totally was.
He gets to answer third. He gets to think about it.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't though. That's the fun part. Okay, next question. Oh, what would your ideal category be on Jeopardy?
Animals.
Just animals? I feel like that's a child's category. That's
Well,
Jeopardy Junior. No, you gotta get more
yes.
specific. Soil microbes. Would that be good? Kombucha.
soil microbes or animals mating sounds.
Would that be like an audio daily double?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Oh, that'd
like
be
that
good.
would be dope, right? Like I would totally watch that Jeopardy. I'm not really into
That would
Jeopardy,
be good.
so yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pitch that. I'll call Ken.
Do it.
Or Blossom. I'll call Blossom.
Do it.
Is she still doing it? She's still on No. She's still doing Blossom? In my opinionation, the sun is gonna surely shine. Okay, next question, please. You didn't watch Blossom?
The sun is gonna surely shine.
I was gonna say speaking of hats, because she wore a lot of hats, but we weren't speaking of hats. I'm glad I went back for that. Would you trade 5 extra years of life for
Yes.
being completely forgotten after you're dead? 5 extra for
I'm gonna be completely forgotten anyway.
Yeah.
Like it.
I'd do like
But-
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be forgotten after
I mean,
I'm dead.
honestly, it.
Okay, we're dead. Vanessa Tortolato, everybody. But now it's the speed round. Remember, I gotta get this thing here.
Okay. I'm ready.
Open this thing.
Should I look at you or should I look at the thing? That doesn't even say
Don't look over
anything,
there. It
does it?
doesn't say
Okay.
anything. No,
all
you can
right.
look over there, but
I'll
it's
just-
probably gonna slow you down.
I'll
and make you look
dial
weird.
in. I'll zone out on this speaker.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay. This is remember, I just do my thinking face. Everybody want to see it from profile?
Click.
Okay, your time begins now. What is the best vowel? What besides time? I didn't know you answered. Besides time, what is a flat circle?
What?
Besides time, what is a flat circle?
Some would say the Earth.
Demi more or demi less?
Demi less.
What's the worst name?
Barbara.
What's the square root of 4?
I don't know.
What's the best temperature?
What?
Best temperature.
It's 69.
Thomas Edison or Mom is reticent?
Mom is reticent.
Call it. Oh. 7. All right. Our big winner is Grace. Grace Murray, speed round champion. All right.
I'm a slow thinker.
And now we're gonna play a game. Do you want to play a game? Want to play a game? The big game. And here to help us play the game is our announcer for the night and my Game Boy dad, Joe Thompson.
Thank you, Nate.
You're welcome, Joe.
Nate and Vanessa, your game tonight, you will be providing the questions to the answers.
So Jeopardy.
That's kind of Jeopardy.
Yes,
Yes.
but different.
Okay.
Because when I was in the woods, I found an Answerator 5001.
Oh.
And it gave me answers that I need the questions for. The first answer is, I'm not really sure. I think you should come check.
What's happening in the basement?
Hey, is this mole weird looking? Wait.
All right. Our next answer is, because I said so.
Why? 1,500 times.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Our next one is, I can't answer. That's a secret.
I'm not very good at this.
No?
It's funny. I'm more the answer guy. So.
What are you doing here?
Perfect. All right, back to you up on the
Vanessa's calling me
stage.
out. All right, thanks, Vanessa. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Let's throw out everybody. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of promos tonight. We've been having a lot of fun tonight. What I like to do at the end of every show, at the end of every live show we do, I like to do something where we all do something together, because doing something together in a community makes us feel like we've had a better time than we really have. And I want to leave here with that feeling. So you're going to help me record a promo. You've heard a few really good ones. Now we're going to do a really good one. And the way you're going to help us is you've got one line that you're going to say at the end when I give you the cue, okay? Can we bring that up? You say, several questions. It's our happy place. Try it.
Several questions. It's our happy place.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit first, and then when I give you the cue, then you say that, okay? Johnny, hit me with that music. And action. Can you do the thing on the screen and the music?
Yeah. Like that?
Yes. At several questions, we feel like sometimes the pressures of the world are crushing our lungs, exploding our brains, and making it so that we can't really breathe or feel anything. We get scared and feel like we're being pushed backwards into a well.
Several questions. It's our happy place.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for supporting the Waisman Center. Thank you, Dustin running audio. Thanks, Joe and Johnny and all of our guests. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, me. That's our show. Good night.